Hi everyone, and welcome back to Crochet by Shawn. If you're brand new and just joining us for the first time, welcome. Glad to have you along. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the share button. And today I want to show you how to make some more boot cuffs. We're going to do a fan stitch and a crossed stitch. So these are going to be reversible. You can wear them this way or this way. And we are going to be starting just by using a Brava yarn or kind of a medium worsted weight and a size H crochet hook. And to start, you do want to leave a little bit of a tail. We are going to be doing a mixture of the single crochet foundation row and the double crochet foundation row. So if you haven't seen those two videos for tutorials, you can watch those first if you want to. We're going to chain 2, and this equals our first single crochet in the foundation row. We're going to double crochet the next one in that back loop of the second one from the hook, and you'll have 3 loops. Chain on the left side for the chain row, and then double crochet on the right. We're going to go back into that same chain space and single crochet the next one. So you chain on the left side and single crochet on the right side. Now we're going to do a double, go through the chain, both loops of the chain. Now you have 3 loops. We'll chain 1 on the left and then double crochet on the right. The next one will be a single crochet, and you're just going to alternate these all the way to 36, sorry. There's the single. Now we'll do the double again. Chain on the left, double crochet on the right. Now we'll do the single. Pull 1 up, chain on the left, single crochet on the right. And you will end with a double crochet. And you need 36 stitches. Once you have 36 stitches, it will look like this. And we're going to join it in the beginning of that top of the chain 2. Make sure it's not twisted. And we're going to start with a fan stitch. And we want to do these in the double crochets. So we are going to slip stitch the first one into the double crochet. Now we're going to do the single crochet and a double crochet, both in the same stitch. If you don't know how to do the fan stitch, I do have a tutorial for that too. We're going to skip the single, go into the double, and do another single and a double. Skip the single, work in the double, and put both the single crochet and the double crochet. Skip the single, go into the double, and do a single and a double, both stitches in the double crochet. Skip the single, work in the double, both the single and the double crochet. And you're going to do this all the way around, and you will do 6 rows of this fan stitch. So each time you'll slip stitch over to the double crochet and work in just the double crochet. But 6 rows, so that it'll be, this is your first row, this is row 2, and you'll need 6 more rows, so it'll be 2 through 7. Once you finish all of those rows, it will look like this. And now we're going to do the crossed stitch part. And your rows are easy to count. You've got row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're easy to count up from there. So to start, just join into here. And we're in the single again. We're going to slip stitch over to the double again because we're going to work in the doubles, just like we did before. So we're going to chain 3. And now we're going to cross it back over and go behind into that last slip stitch we just made to do the cross stitch. If you don't know how to do cross stitches, I do have a video tutorial for that too. Now we're going to skip this stitch, or skip the next stitch, go into the double first, and do your first double crochet. Now we're going to go back and pick up that skipped stitch. I mark it with my fingernails. Come back into here and do your double crochet. Skip the next stitch, start with a double again. Then we'll go back. And pick up the slip stitch. Skip this stitch, go into the double, go back, and pick up our skipped stitch. And it'll cross the stitches over. And you do want 4 rows of these, and when you get to the end and attach it to join, make sure you slip stitch over and start in the next one over here. You want to start back in this one on the second row so that your crosses or your X's are over the top of each other. And you will do 4 rows of the cross stitch, and it will look like this so that your X's are on top of each other. And then you just do your closing invisible loop, and that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.